Hello, Big Ten fans. It's Charlie Clark here with the interns and interns Big Ten. We have final week picks coming your way. Week 13. By the time you watch this video, this game may have already started or already finished, maybe. Friday football. It's Nebraska at Iowa. Iowa just annihilated Illinois after losing to Northwestern, and they're the better team. They're playing at home. I'm taking the Hawkeyes in this one. And then Saturday kicks off with a special one. Number 4 Michigan at number 12 Ohio State. This decides just about everything in the Big Ten, who the Big Ten's playoff team could be, who plays Northwestern in the Big Ten championship, and obviously the winner of the Big Ten East. Both teams are coming off of close games last week, but they couldn't be more different teams. Michigan's a very ground and pound team with a competent enough quarterback to be able to lead them to victory. Ohio State's all speed, all talent, relying on their skill players to do everything, it seems. Most people are taking Michigan. I really do want to take Ohio State because they're at home and they could feed off the energy of a Columbus crowd. But I just don't have confidence in them. They lost to Purdue by a lot. They barely beat Nebraska. They small deficits of victory against Minnesota and Indiana. And then that close game last week against Maryland. I just don't know if I trust Ohio State. I trust Michigan more. So I'm taking the Wolverines to win the big game in Columbus this weekend. Purdue at Indiana, another big one for different reasons. Both teams are 5-6. The winner becomes bowl eligible. Indiana played Michigan closely. They beat Maryland in their last home game. If Purdue's offense shows up, though, I think Purdue wins. I think Purdue's ultimately in control of this game, but they may shoot themselves in the foot. You look at the last defenses Purdue's played in the last 5 games: Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Michigan State, Ohio State. They'll definitely be happy to face Indiana's defense. But again, just like Ohio State, I don't know if I can really trust Purdue. Their 2 road wins were against a winless Nebraska team in Illinois. So they're going to have to really prove it this last week that they can win on the road and become bowl eligible. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. I'm torn at this one, but I'm taking Indiana. I think the Hoosiers move to 6-6 and go bowling. Maryland at number 12 Penn State. Maryland had a close game with Ohio State last week, but it's going to be a different setting. You're going to be in front of a crowd of 100,000 people in white cheering on the Nittany Lions. I think Penn State does go on and win this game. They win ugly all the time. I think they win ugly again here. Taking Penn State. Illinois at number 19 Northwestern. I'm taking the Wildcats. Minnesota at Wisconsin. Minnesota's run defense has been pretty good in recent weeks, but it hasn't faced a test like Jonathan Taylor in Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin probably overwhelms them a bit. I think the only thing that can detract Wisconsin is its terrible passing game, but they're at home. I think they do end up winning this and move to 8-4. So I'm taking the Badgers. And Rutgers at Michigan State. That's the final one. I'm taking Michigan State. I think they rebound and win there. So podcast coming Monday will be all about the Big Ten Championship. Michael and I will actually both be at the game, so we'll provide you coverage up until about game time or so. So yeah, tune in Monday and hope you all had a good Thanksgiving and have a happy Thanksgiving weekend.